everyone. Time to learn about the anthropological foundation of education. Today, we have two experts to explain and clarify all the questions regarding our topic. Buckle up because we are going on anthropological adventure.
Good day, everyone. I'm Erica Gantes, and I'm here to guide you into the wonderful world of anthropology.
Hello everyone, my name is Maria Chasa Balibalos. While our scientists are explaining about the concepts of anthropology, I am here to tell you the relevance on our educational system.
For the knowledge of everyone, anthropology comes from the two Greek words anthropos and logos, which means human and to study. In essence, anthropology is the study of human being through time. Now, let us have to our educator tell us the history of anthropology.
Historian of anthropology often claims that anthropology was a discipline originated during and due to the period in history called Renaissance. This is given importance by Franz Boas, often called the father of American anthropology, who introduced the modern emphasis of fieldworks in anthropology.
Thank you for your answer. Now, our scientists will tell us about the different branches of anthropology.
We should know that there is only 4 branches of anthropology, namely physical and cultural anthropology, archaeology, and lastly, linguistics. Physical anthropology focuses on the human's evolution and biological variations. Cultural anthropology refers to how human thinks in their cultural variations. Archaeology studies past cultures through skeletal remains and artifacts. And lastly, linguistics simply means the study of language and communication systems.
How does anthropological relates to education?
Education at its core refers to the pursuit of knowledge, while anthropology is the study of culture and its people. It makes us study the cultural development and trends, while we study history.
One important function of education is the preservation of culture. It aims to strengthen and spread culture, also to preserve and conserve them.
Now that we reached the topic regarding culture, we should now discuss culture anthropology.
Yes, cultural anthropology is the study of culture. It uses archaeology, ethnography, and ethnology, folklores, and linguistics to analyze diverse people of the world.
In a more simple term, how would you define culture?
It is man-made and it is the way of life of specific people. As Robert Redfield defines, culture is unorganized body of conventional understanding that manifests in artifacts that characterize people.
Culture by itself is abroad, right? What are the characteristics that makes the culture more specific?
First characteristic of culture is that it is learned. Culture can transmit through genes but by experience.
Second, people have varied culture. It is wrong to identify two groups of people as the same since their ways of life depends on their environment.
Third, culture is a group product. Culture is the result of group accumulation of knowledge and expectations. They are habits shared within the group.
Fourth, culture is transmitted from generations to generations. This is where linguistics comes in since language is needed in the transmission of culture.
Lastly, culture is adaptive. It simply means that they are dynamic and changes over time in relation to the changes in the environment.
Culture directly influences our personality. Am I right?
Yes, there is a study called psychological anthropology that investigates the role of culture in forming personality in an ecocultural framework.
Under psychological anthropology, we can also say that first, adult behavior is culturally patterned. Second, childhood experiences influence the individual's personality as an adult. And third, adult personality characteristics are reflected in the cultural beliefs and social institutions such as religion.
One of the famous person under the Anthropological Foundation of Education is Sigmund Freud, whom is known in his concept of Oedipus complex. In his book Totem and Taboo, can you also name other people who made a significant contribution in this field?
Sure, we have Erik Erikson, who is known for his socio-cultural theory and its impact on human development. Also, Edward Sapir, who is the first to correlate language with anthropology.
Next, we have Ruth Benedict. Her well-known contribution is the configurationalist approach to culture and personality. And her lifelong friend Margaret Mead explored human development from a cross-cultural perspective and covered topics on gender roles.
Abram Cardiner's contribution concerned the interplay of individual personality development and situated cultures, while Ralph Linton was one of the founders of the basic personality structure theory.
Carl Dubois states that individual variation within a culture exists, and Clyde Clacken is noted for his long-term ethnographic work about the Navajo. And lastly, Robert Levine is known for helping to revive the psychological anthropology.
That was the last topic we have for today. I'd like to thank you both for sharing your knowledge. It is really helpful for people who are interested in these subjects.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
That's all the time we have for today. And what new adventure are we going to do next? See for yourself in the next episode of Adventure of Knowledge. God bless and have a nice day.